Good evening.
Hello.
How are we doing? Good to see you. Welcome to Kluma Live. Welcome back into the studio for episode 3 of Kluma Live. Can you believe it? Episode 3.
Yeah.
Kelly, what's happening? What's going on? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you?
I'm well, thank you. Yes, I am looking forward to today's episode of Kluma Live.
Yeah.
We've got an exciting guest behind the scenes.
We'll introduce you to them.
We will.
In a few minutes.
We will. What did we get up to last week, though, Kelly?
Last week, we had the lovely Julian and Libby from the Lifecraft Co. And I know quite a few of you went on and subscribed, so thank you for that. If you still want to go check them out, go find them, the Lifecraft Co. They are on YouTube and they just put out really good content about big questions about life, smaller questions as well, and just some really good advice on their YouTube channel. And it was really fun to have them joining in. And yeah, we had another round of the quiz.
Absolutely, we did. What
I've
was
still
it last
not been
week?
like booed off now that I'm the quiz master or anything. So
Yeah, you're doing well.
I feel like I'm there now, week 3.
What was the topic last week?
What was the topic?
Around the world, wasn't it,
yeah.
or something?
No, around the UK.
Around the UK.
Yeah, around the UK.
In 10 questions.
Yeah, a bit trickier, I think, this time. But yeah.
What is
and
it?
we delivered the magnets this week. We actually went
We
away
did.
for a few days. And we actually delivered the magnets a little bit late, but from our holiday destination in the UK. So that's exciting.
Hopefully you got your magnets,
hopefully some people
whoever
get
is
some
expecting them. So that's great. Anyway, it's time for us to introduce our guest into the studio. And we're going to welcome him in just a few minutes' time so he can get himself ready. But we're excited to introduce these guys. They are over all the way in Wales and across over there in Wales, over in Anglesey. But I'm sure they'll introduce themselves. So let's bring them into the studio now. It might just be Alan though, so let's have a look. Are you there? Yes, he is. Alan's there.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hello. Can you hear us okay? Everything good?
I can hear you. Sounds great.
Absolutely amazing.
So you said he'd introduce ourselves, but really we should at least give him a bit of an intro to begin with. And then...
Yes.
So this is Alan.
It is.
And I actually met Alan and Rach, who may be appearing, but they've got young children, so they have been busy putting them to bed. So may see Rach at some point. But Alan and Rach, I actually met them on my first day back at university when we were moving into Harry French over at Loughborough University. So we go right back. But we've obviously been friends since then, and it's just been really cool to see your journey, and obviously you moved over to North Wales, but I won't say too much more because obviously we're going to explore that a lot more later. But why don't you give your intro, so a little bit more about who you are, what you get up to, etc.
Yeah, great. So, I'm Alan and married to Rach. We've got 2 boys, Caleb and Rhys, and it is Rhys who is being the pain tonight and not going to sleep when we want him to. He might even join us.
He just wants to be on Kluma.
That's exactly the amount of times it happens when we've got meetings or something in an evening that he won't go to sleep. But then when we've got nothing on, he'll go to sleep by 6:30. It's madness. But anyway, so we are over in Anglesey, so we have a small holding. We've got a 12-acre small holding, and just kind of exploring a little bit of what it looks like to have a young family, to kind of try and live the good life. And we've also started a church over here in Anglesey, which is the reason why we moved here. And so it's all of that we try and fit into our lives, as well as working and doing all that. So it's madness, but good fun.
Yeah, well, we love being part of your journey, and we'll explain a little bit more, but basically we tune in every Saturday to watch their YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
So we're going to be promoting that a little bit later, so you'll have to hold on tight for that, wait excitedly. Cool. Oh, wait, no, would you rather?
Would you rather? I was going to say, you keep forgetting that every time.
Last week you forgot, now this week I was nearly moving on. Right, okay, just to get to know you a little bit more, just for a bit of fun, we're going to play Would You Rather. So, to start off with, and obviously in the comments you can join in as well, you can let us know what you would rather do. Or this one is actually, would you rather have a hook for a hand or a peg for a leg? We're starting surface level.
I would have a hook for a hand, but only because I have this weird thing where I can do so many things with my feet. I don't know if you remember, Kel.
Yes.
You were probably living with us at the time.
Yeah.
I made a cup of tea with my feet once, completely with my feet during revision time. So I think I'd go for a hook for a hand, because actually I can do most things with my feet.
Wow. Yeah, so losing one hand wouldn't really matter. I thought maybe you were going to go, because of like being on the small holding and needing to do stuff. I thought you might be like, having a hook, you might be able to like do some weeding a bit quicker or something.
Rip, our dog, might run away with my leg though if I had that. So
yeah. Cool. Right. What would you rather have?
I'm not sure, but I'm more interested in the fact that a cup of tea with your feet. So how?
Yeah,
I mean, how?
Yeah.
Like how are we pouring the kettle, Alan?
Boiling water, spoon between the toes, teaspoon, getting the tea bag out. I tell you, it was the best half an hour ever. Oh, it's great.
Amazing. Yeah.
Weird. I'm not a fan of feet, so that is my worst nightmare.
You don't want to see Alan's party trick then?
No. I don't ever want Alan to make me a cup of tea again, to be honest. Or unless I see him make it with his hands.
Time. Like, I'm pretty sure it's still extra effort, but anyway, in the comments, the Lifecraft Co are in. Hey up, guys. They're saying they would rather have a hand for a hook. So let us know what else you guys think. Right, next one then. Okay, would you rather be able to talk with animals or speak all foreign languages? Stunned.
Oh, that's a tough one. I'd say all foreign languages, just because we're in Wales and I'm trying to learn Welsh, and it is really difficult, and it would really help. Talking with animals, I kind of do anyway, to be honest, with our pigs and stuff, and I think they understand. So yeah.
Yeah, I did think about this one. I thought this would be a good one for Alan, because I was interested to see what you'd think, with having animals, but then equally I knew you were learning Welsh, so I kind of followed exactly the same thought process as you. What would you rather do now that we're starting?
I'd go animals, I think.
Yeah, I think you would.
I would absolutely love to sit down with like a dog or something and have a full-blown, in-depth conversation with
I mean, you basically do that, but the problem is that you do the voices for Seb.
Yeah.
And I can hear sometimes Ben's having a full-on conversation, but he's just doing all the voices.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, right, last one then. Little bit more deep, but not that deep. I've kept it fairly light. Right. Would you rather mentally or physically never age?
Ooh. Yeah, mentally.
As in,
mentally wouldn't
so mentally
age.
never age.
Mentally never age.
Yeah.
As in, like, sort of not deteriorate. Is that what you're saying, or are we talking still being? Yeah. No, I think. Yeah, I think mentally.
Yeah.
I'd want
like
to
keeping
be there.
that young, fresh mindset.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
No, what would you choose?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would agree. So I actually think growing old is a blessing. Like people often in the media kind of shun kind of wrinkles and grey hair. But I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think there's still beauty in that. I know I'm getting a bit
Yeah, but the thing is
here,
though, this is getting
but
deep,
I'm like,
right?
whereas if you keep your brain like fresh and it's your outlook on life, when people say you're only as young as you feel, I know some people that are, in their older stages of life, but they're still full of like zest and fun.
Yeah, but
and, like,
this is like, but a lot of old people are quite intelligent, quite like, do you know what I mean? I would rather have...
Oh, the wisdom of...
No, I would rather have like the body that could could carry on doing things that I want to do, rather than because I'm already an idiot. So like, do you know what I mean?
You really are not. I mean, I'm sure people can vouch out there for the wizardry that's going on here. I would literally have no idea.
And like what Steve said, look, well, I never mentally grow up, so I'm not going to change that.
Yeah. So. To be fair, we've maybe not thought about the detail, because like you said, Alan, does it mean deteriorate, or does it mean that you still have like a brain of a 6-month-old? Because I suppose if you have like the brain of a newborn, that's still going to be
and
an
the body
issue,
of a bodybuilder.
We went on about,
which is weird. If he comes down, you will see that. He's big lad.
Amazing. Well, maybe he's already chosen his choice.
Maybe.
Right, anyway, well, hopefully people feel like they've got to know Alan a little bit better. They know that he can make a cup of tea with his feet. So
absolutely.
He's admitted that live on YouTube, that's fine.
Oh, amazing.
Great pie trick. Right, cool.
Yeah, thanks, Alan. We will see you in a bit.
See you in a
We'll
bit.
put you backstage for now. And yeah, we're going to move on.
Oh, it's me again.
To this. Still think this is dance. Kelly, over to you.
Cool. Well, I've just seen Richard's comment about if cows would speak, they'd just be saying, "Oh, I'm standing in a field. Oh, I'm standing in a field." How do you know? They might have a lot to talk about, like different grasses that they've tried. Who knows? They might be very intelligent. I actually think they are very intelligent animals. But that is actually quite a nice link because, as you'll know if you've been here for the last few weeks, I try my very, very best to find a topical link from the news and what's been going on. And obviously there's generally a lot of negative news, so I tried to keep with something a little bit more interesting. This is my topical link, which this was quite a bit of interesting news, sad news, but for an interesting reason, I suppose. You may have heard that Darius has gone missing. Now, when I first heard that, I thought straight away about Darius, the pop singer, you know, that was on like Pop Idol or something. But not him. It's actually Guinness World Record holder for the world's longest rabbit, and his name is Darius. And sadly, he's gone missing about a few days ago, a week ago. And the latest I looked when I wrote this quiz yesterday, he hadn't been found. But the police have got involved in everything because they actually think it's like some other rabbit owner stealer.
Isn't it like 4 foot long as well? That's what they said.
I should have got the detail, but yeah, it is a giant rabbit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, 4 foot is pretty massive.
Yeah. You
I mean,
literally think you're in like Alice in Wonderland or something.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
keep your eye out, people.
Keep your eye out. Yeah. I know people are tuning in from all over the UK, so you know. Maybe we can do our little bit to help. Anyway, with that link, this quiz is called Amazing Animals. We don't spend too much time coming up with the names.
And when we do, which Kelly did, I changed it.
Yeah, although mine was just the world's amazing animals, but he
Didn't
wanted
fit
to
on the
shorten
screen.
that. So fair enough. Right, so you need to grab your devices, your pen, your paper. Alan is going to be playing along as well, so we'll see how he got on later. There's 10 questions, so if you want to write 1 to 10, I like to get my scoreboard ready.
I think Alan might do all right.
Yeah, maybe he knows a lot about animals. To be fair, I always say that I've tested it on Ben. First week he got like 1 right. Last week when we had around the UK, he had a few guesses, still got 3 or 4. He actually did really well on this quiz because you actually do really like animals, don't you?
I love animals.
Yeah,
Absolutely love
he
animals.
loves going to see different animals and things and finding random facts. So you actually did pretty well on this. Anyway, I'll stop blabbing. So, number 1, and I'm already not sure how to pronounce this, but go with me. Okay, a miniature Appaloosa from Poland is the shortest male horse at 56.7 centimetres. His name is Bumble, but when translated, what does that mean? So a bit of a complicated question, but I'll say it again. A miniature Appaloosa from Poland is the shortest male horse at 56.7 centimetres. When translated, what does his name mean? And his name is Bumble. I'm not going to give you a spelling. Okay, so Bumble, does it mean A, bubble, B, bubble, or C, barrel? So A, bubble, B, bubble, or C, barrel? Hopefully we're not having any issues with my accent or anything. Also, there's a bit of a clue, I guess.
Is there?
I think. I mean, I'm not totally checked, but where it's from.
Right.
If you know that language, that might help.
I do.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
All right, number 2. When do hyenas laugh? A, when hunting. B, when threatened. Or C, when happy. So number 2, when do hyenas laugh? A, when hunting. B, when threatened. Or C, when happy.
Do you like my change of background music
I've
this week?
noticed the background music. Normally it's quite tense, whereas now I just feel a little bit like I'm stuck on like a child's
Secret
ride
Life
or
of the
something.
Zoo. Oh,
Yeah, all that. Yeah, I'm surprised you're not doing your voiceover.
it's too quiet though, isn't it?
Anyway, I don't think people will say that. They get distracted by it. We get so many... No, that's too loud. We've got complaints in the past about your music being too loud. Anyway, right, number 3. How long was the longest recorded flight of a chicken? A, 3 seconds, B, 13 seconds, or C, 30 seconds? Number 3, how long was the longest recorded flight of a chicken? A, 3 seconds, B, 13 seconds, or C, 30 seconds? Notice I worded it the longest recorded flight of a chicken because we had a bit of conversation on the first week about the biggest snowflake. And people were like, well, how do they know that was the biggest? Well, that's what we've got recorded, all right? So if you've got a chicken that you know can fly for 40 seconds, I don't want to hear about it because it's not been recorded for this, all right?
Just don't want to know.
Well, I do want to know because as a side note, that's pretty cool. Number 4. The oldest known land animal. I get a bit defensive, aren't I? Number 4. The oldest known land animal is Jonathan the tortoise. But when was he born? I'm not going to tell you how old he is because that would make maths too easy. A, 1822, B, 1832, or C, 1842. And I did check that he's still alive, and I'll tell you how old he is when we go through the answers. But he's got he's all on Wikipedia and stuff. Oh wait, but obviously don't go check Google, Wikipedia. We don't do that, yeah, we just have a bit of fun. So yeah, I can tell you all about him. I've actually copied a little bit just at the bottom here, just in case anyone wants to know. So anyway, number 4, the oldest known land animal is Jonathan the tortoise. But when was he born? A, 1822, B, 1832, or C, 1842? Which, for any of those, you're just enjoying the music, aren't you?
Yeah.
Good. I'm surprised you haven't made up a song to it or something.
No, I'm waiting to do an impression for Steve.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, what, of the voiceover? Right.
No. Well, no. I, in relation to Steve's comment and Lorna's comment, you see what the film they're referring to. I tell you what, you need thrust.
Oh, was one Scottish and digital engineering. Oh, like chicken run. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not connected that. Yeah, good.
But no, I guess Chicken Run doesn't count. They're not real chickens.
No, I do love Chicken Run. What a classic.
Oh yeah, a proper classic film.
I don't want to be a pie. I don't like gravy. Anyway, right. Where are we at? Number 5. Okay. Number 5. Why do many sharks have to keep moving when they are asleep? A, to scare away prey. B, to continue receiving oxygen through their gills. Or C, to avoid being caught in fishing nets. Number 5. Why do many sharks have to keep moving when they are asleep? A, to scare away prey. B, to continue receiving oxygen through their gills. And C, to avoid being caught in fishing nets.
Gives us something to do, doesn't it?
I mean, you can write the quiz next week if you want.
Nah.
No, all right.
Bad enough of that.
People might want you back. Hashtag bring Ben back. Number 6. How many insects can a bat gobble in one night? Technical term, that. A, 500. B, 1,000. C, 3,000. Again, I imagine this is like to the nearest estimate. It's probably someone's job though, isn't it? To keep
an eye on how many things those bats are gobbling.
Yep. Things, insects. Alright, number 6. How many insects can a bat gobble in one night? A, 500, B, 1,000, or C, 3,000? Number 7. Which bird can fly backwards? A, a hummingbird, B, a goldfinch, or C, a woodpecker? If you know your birds, I imagine this is pretty easy. Number 7, which bird can fly backwards? A, a hummingbird, B, a goldfinch, or C, a woodpecker?
I would hope your mum gets that one right because she knows birds.
Yeah, she does actually. Yeah. She's quite good at a bit of bird watching. Number 8. What is a group of giraffes called? A, a tunnel, B, a ton, or C, a tower? Say again, number 8. What is a group of giraffes called? A, a tunnel, B, a ton, or C, a tower? Still dancing. Good. I know you always feel awkward when you're waiting, so this is obviously your new tactic.
It's brilliant, yeah.
Alright, number 9. Which creature has the largest brain in proportion to its body? A, an ant, B, a butterfly, or C, a snail? Number 9. Which creature has the largest brain in proportion to its body? A, an ant, B, a butterfly, or C, a snail? And finally, number 10. What type of animal is a Mexican hairless? A, a goat, B, a dog, or C, a cat? So final question, number 10. What type of animal is a Mexican hairless? A, a goat, B, a dog, or C, a cat? Okay, and that's all 10 questions. So if you haven't answered them all, maybe just fill your gaps in with a guess. 1 in 3 chance. And we will have the answers later on. If you need any, again, just let me know in the comments and I'll get to you. I'm just having a look how we're doing in the comments.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, Steve's laughing. I'm guessing that was it. Was that at the chicken run?
I don't know, anything. I'm
Impressions.
happy. As long as we're making someone laugh, that's the main thing, isn't it?
So we've got in the comments, hashtag bring Ben back or nah. Let me know. I really won't be offended. It's fine. It's not my day job being a quiz master.
I will be offended. I don't want to do it.
Oh, okay.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Anyway. Mum said, I am the Bill Odie.
Oddie.
I'm just Odie, sorry. I've just let the family down there. I did actually know that. Sorry. And Lorna's comment is amusing as well. Any bird can fly backwards in a strong enough wind. True. Like in a storm, there'd be.
I can fly in a strong enough wind. Backwards as well.
Like Dorothy. Anyway, right. What are we doing now?
There we go. That is the end of the mini Kluma quiz. Thank you very much, Kelly. That is good. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that this week. I enjoyed those questions being tested on me earlier. I think I did well, like we said.
I think you got about 6 or 7.
Yeah, I think if I didn't do what I did for a living, I would go and work in a zoo.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
Genuine fact there, not even joking. Probably like cleaning the toilets and emptying the bins because I don't have any qualifications, but still in it. It's all part of the game. Anyway, we are going to go to a quick break in a few moments' time to check everything backstage with our guests before we hear a little bit more from them after the break. But last week, if you remember, we showed you a little teaser video of us travelling all the way to Anglesey. Now, we didn't plan this very well because it kind of now looks as if we were travelling to Allen, but we weren't.
Yeah.
Now, Allen's in Anglesey. It just so happens that video also relates and we ended up in Anglesey.
It obviously just meant, though, that it was meant to be, which I can't say because you've not seen the video yet. But once you've seen the video, you'll see what we mean. But
we're about to reveal to you something new that is hitting Kluma, basically, that's becoming part of the Kluma kind of brand, so to speak, part of the Kluma adventure. Yeah, that is a better word for that, definitely.
Not bad.
So we're going to play you this video in just a moment's time, and it will reveal all. But it is exciting. I'm really looking forward to it.
And we've actually kept it a secret from people for a long time. There's a few people that know, but it's not been public knowledge.
It's not been public knowledge, no. And
not put anything on social media.
No.
Till now.
So this is exciting. This is exclusive right here for the people that are watching and watching this back. So this video will be available to watch properly on our YouTube channel tomorrow morning and beyond. So yeah, really excited to share this with you. So give this a watch before we head into a break and then go for a wee. See you in 3. We bought a camper van.
We went to Anglesey last year and bought this beauty. We've been spending the last few months just tweaking it, doing a few bits, making it our own, and we're really excited to get out on the road with it.
We've named this Drax from our favourite film, Guardians of the Galaxy. He is one of our favourite characters. I'll show you in the back. Nice rock and roll bed. This folds down into a bed, and we've got the pop top as well, which we'll show you in a few moments' time. Come round the front. So coming into the front, all mission control here for our adventures.
So inside, I can stand up in a minute when I put the pop top up, but we've got a kitchen space with cupboard space. This is the rock and roll bed, obviously that lies flat down, but there's also another bed up here which is in the pop top. Full height room, which is pretty cool, so when you're cooking you can obviously stand normally.
Well, what's the plan?
Well, we don't totally know, but while we've got restrictions, we'll happily travel around the UK, have some days out, have some mini adventures, maybe some camping trips, obviously. You'll probably know that we love our theme parks and we try and get around European road trips and things like that, so we would love to take this on the road, be able to park up for the night, get around a little bit more easily, so stay tuned for lots more adventures.
And here's some random shots of our little camper van. And we are back. Hope you are doing well. Thanks for joining us again and sticking around. We are going to introduce our guest to you properly again in just a moment. But yeah, as you saw there, exciting news. We now own a camper van. It's a VW T5 and we are mega happy with it.
Yeah, and we actually got it way back in...
before October last year sometime. So yeah, it was quite a...
But we've obviously not been able to get out much in it with current restrictions and lockdown, so...
No. and we got away in it actually this week. We've literally just got back from a trip Friday.
Well, we couldn't sleep in it because
I mean that's what I was going to get to.
Open. Oh,
yeah, that's okay. So yeah, we got away with it. Got away in it, and went off to the Cotswolds. And we've actually got a video next week to show you that we filmed. Did a bit of a what we got up to in the Cotswolds video. That's going to be live on the channel again next week, and a sneak peek on Kluma Live next week for the last episode. So that's exciting. A bit more narration and a bit more kind of telling people what we got up to rather than just a standard load of footage and a nice song. So
and I also just realised, look, Ben properly curates our little what do you call this? Set? There we go.
Set, yeah.
So he even added his Lego camper van into the set this week as a little clue. But yeah, so I mean, if you know us and you live in the locality, maybe you'll see us around in it sometime and you can come and have a look at it. But otherwise, we hope to get out and about in it. First around the UK, because there's lots of nice places in the UK.
Definitely.
And just to link nicely and smoothly, we're also, will hopefully, very soon go and see our guests again in Anglesey. Do you want to bring them in?
I will bring them in, yes. So Rachel's joined now, which is cool.
Yeah, so we've now got Alan and Rach. Obviously, we mentioned Rach before. She's now with us, so welcome, Rach. Say hello in the comments. So yeah, I mentioned before, I mean, how many years has it been now? Like 2010, did we meet?
2010, wasn't it? Yeah. 11 years.
Over a decade. Wow, there you go. And still friends, which is good, even though Alan makes cups of tea with his feet. Not all the time, I should add. In fact, I think I've only seen it.
There was a question.
Oh, was Rach not there? Oh, Rach didn't know you said
for a
that.
hand or a leg for a leg. And I said I could get away with issues in my feet. I'm sorry, it just came. It came. I've ever had.
Yeah, sorry, I realise out of context. Sorry, Rach. But I mean, if you want to share like a freaky fact about you, like feel free, but you don't have to.
On the spot.
No, that's fine.
No. It's a family-friendly show. Let's move on.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, so I knew you guys in Loughborough, but then you guys, like Alan said, you had this dream, you had this vision to go to Anglesey and to Church Plant, but also there's this dream land. I say dream because every time I go, I'm like, you're living the dream, which I know you share this a lot on your YouTube, which Ben will show some more of in a second, that it's not all hunky-dory, you know, it shows the ups and downs of that journey as well. But it is amazing when we've been out to see it. And yeah, I'll not say any more. I'll let you guys explain, like, basically, how did you find the land? What was the idea? What was the initial plan about Paradwis Diaries, which people don't know actually what that translates to. So you might want to explain that as well.
Yeah, great. So we moved here with Rachel's mum and dad, who live in the cottage. So there's 2 houses on 12 acres of land that we bought together in this adventure to see about small holding life, kind of the good life in that way. So we've got about 5 acres of woodland that we manage for coppice because we've got a biomass boiler that heats both houses. So we're kind of carbon neutral on our heating and hot water. And the solar panels as well that covers a lot of our electricity. And then there's about 5 acres of grassland, which then we keep some Llanwenog sheep, some pigs, chickens, ducks. We also have bees. I'm trying to convince everyone that we should get a house cow because how awesome would that be?
I thought it was a donkey, or is that like, or is it
like it varies, Kelly, from week to week. It's house cow at the moment. A few months ago it was a go, and a few months before that
I was about to say, guys, in the comments, let everyone know. Let's get the petition started. Let's get a donkey going. But and then I was like, am I being really stupid? I didn't know if a house cow was like just like another name for a donkey. Like, oh, you know, a house cow.
Yeah, I don't want to milk a donkey. That wouldn't be very. So we basically have this land, and it was pretty much this time last year. So we are on episode 51 next Saturday. So we've put out a video every Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, throughout kind of the last year. As Ben shown now, as this kind of started, just to be able to share a little bit of our adventure, and kind of, as Kelly said, show the highs and lows of what it is to live on an island, have a young family, with all the animals and all of that. I think so many people think about kind of that good life and that dream, and we just want to share a little bit of that so that those that maybe aren't able to do it, that they can kind of live through our journey a little bit, or just actually might put them off when they realise it doesn't always go to plan and can be quite difficult. But yeah, it's really exciting. We love sharing it, good, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'll be honest, when Alan had the idea this time last year, I was like, well, once a month, we're really busy out, like, we really don't have the time to be kind of doing extra things like this. But you just found, like, a huge passion for it, haven't you? And really love it. And, I mean, I've got to say this, Alan, it's also, like, a big thing for the boys. And I think, really, in a few years, he's going to be sacked and Caleb will probably take over.
Yeah.
True.
He's had a few like episodes already, hasn't he, where he's clearly like taken that role and just, ran with it.
Absolutely.
I think that's it. It has become like a bit of a family thing that we just, so whenever Caleb has the GoPro, he's like, welcome to Paradise Diaries. Like,
amazing.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Did we explain what Paradise was? Do you want to share that? What does that mean?
Yeah, so Paradise is the Welsh name for paradise. So the hamlet that we live in is called Paradise. So we live in Paradise. We live in paradise.
We literally live in paradise. Yeah.
Amazing. And we've got a few let me just put this on. So Steve's comment wasn't being allowed. But yes, you guys will know how to say this. I don't know if you can see the comments, but Steve Caddy actually went to uni in Aberystwyth, so knows sort of a fair bit of like Welsh culture and Welsh language. And he knows how to say the station, the train station, that's like however long. Do you guys know how to say it?
Yeah.
I literally, on my way to work, I cycle through it every day. It takes me about 3 minutes to cycle along the length of the train. Yeah. Can I do it? Should we test myself?
But Alan is learning Welsh, so this is a great opportunity to see how he's
doing. A big test.
Llanfair, Hwg Gwyngyll, go Geroth Dwyn Drobwth, Santa Cilia, go. I missed one bit. Go. Sorry, I got that.
Oh, harsh critic.
Oh, yeah. Very good. I'm going to give you a clap there. Very good.
Very good.
And also, there's quite a few people actually in the comments that have got like Welsh connections, or they are from Wales or near Wales. So there'll be a lot of love and support for you guys. My mum has just put in the comments as well, and I was going to mention this. My mum watches Paradise Diaries every week as well, like we do. It's our like little Saturday tradition. We get a cup of tea or a coffee normally and sit and watch it.
Made with my hands.
Oh right, I was like, why you make it? Why? I didn't know why you had to make that distinction then, but yeah. And I was going to mention this, Alan, but my mum, she is one of those people that probably dreams of the good life, but knows in reality, like she just wouldn't hack the like hard work basically. And I can say that because I'm my mother's daughter and I know I wouldn't be able to graft either. But she loves, and she's put it in the comments, she loves the Norwegian Woodstack episode to the point where she goes on and on about it all the time. She's like, Steve, we should have that. And Dad's like, why? We don't need that much wood. And like, we know that it'll be my dad that ends up having to do like this stack of wood. So yeah, there you go. You've got a big fan of the Norwegian Woodstack.
Go for it. Just go for a smaller one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like matchsticks.
I feel like a bit of a fraud because I don't feel like really I can hack it either. I feel like most of it is Alan. I kind of just get to enjoy the nice bits.
Hey, Rach, you come up with your reusable nappy episodes.
Yeah, that was my...
Yes.
Can we just say, so part of kind of the model is there's a guy in America called Justin Rhodes who has like nearly 1 million subscribers. And so we like to watch some of that sort of stuff, don't we? Because he's basically doing this homesteading. But they did an episode the other day on, because he does a daily one. They did an episode on reusable nappies because they've just had a baby.
And you were like,
And
claimed it.
Ray sat through it and went, our episode was better.
I feel like it was more informative.
I learned a lot. So, yeah.
Really
I feel
good.
like if I need to know anything about reusable nappies, you will be the person I go to.
Unfortunately, it's had about 250,000 less views version though. So
it has been. It's one of the highest ones.
Well, yeah, but compared to...
But in comparison to this guy. Don't worry, guys. Humble beginnings. But on that note...
Absolutely.
Really do recommend, guys, go and check it out. If you follow the guest link that we have every week, that will this time take you to Paradwis Diaries on YouTube. So please do go have a look, go subscribe, go like the videos. It all, like, you know, will encourage these guys. But obviously me and my mum and like us guys can vouch for how great it is. But it really is an amazing insight. And as well, I haven't mentioned this yet, but Alan... deep down wants to be a country file presenter, so this is also like a really good way of am I allowed to say that or
so much. The more
I was just checking I hadn't like wounded you or something.
No, the more it can get out there. So Ben, weren't you like with one of the presenters the other week, and Ben messaged me to be like, look where I am, and I'm like,
what a tease.
Let me in.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, I was. Yeah,
Ben was being all professional about it.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Got to stay professional, haven't you?
But yeah, so this Paradwis Diaries is a very good way of Alan being able to be his very own country file presenter. So
absolutely, and he does a great job of it.
Does a great job. Check this out. Yeah.
On screen now, just of kind of what to expect from the videos. Genuinely, like find them like fascinating. Like just to see what you guys get up to, and obviously it helps that we've actually been there and we can kind of see a sense of scale.
Checked out that quad bike.
But like once you kind of gain, like I think I remember when we first arrived there, I wasn't really expecting. Like I just expected the bit where your house was, and then you took me up the top, and I'm like flipping egg. Like just to see the amount of space you've got, and how much work you have to do, and even things down to like. The wood for the heating and hot water, and the fact that you have to literally work for that. Like you can't just sit on your bum for a week and then have a hot shower, because that just doesn't happen.
Like when we went and you guys are like, right, you can
split some logs.
Split some logs up now. And I'm like, I did the first one or two thinking, oh, this is fun, nice little activity, and then you're like, no, come on, keep going. I was like, all right, okay. Like, you know, you've got to actually earn your keep here.
Yeah, it's not an activity, Kelly. No, it's part of the life.
Yeah. So,
if you do want to come and check it out, we do have a shepherd's hut that is on Airbnb. You can come and join us. Come and spend some time with us. Come on a holiday to Anglesey. And book into our if you want to come and work, that's great. We'll knock 10% off the shepherd's hut price. And you can work for it. But no, do come and visit us.
Totally.
We've got shepherd's hut up there.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah,
cool.
Totally. And I was supposed to get a flipping picture of that shepherd's hut, and I didn't. So my bad.
Well, we can try and sort something out. We can try and put it in the comments.
We'll put it on social media. We'll get some links out there and stuff, because. Like genuinely,
my mum said that she's coming to stay at the shepherd's hut.
Like genuinely, the view is amazing. Like it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
As soon as we can, we're over there. Like as soon as we can. But yeah, great. Like guys, thanks for coming on. Like amazing just to hear your story and be encouraged by what you're up to in the videos and stuff. So make sure you check them out. guest.kluma.co.uk. And 50 episodes, man. I mean that is good going.
Every week.
Really good going.
Very good.
Without fail.
Yeah, amazing. Absolutely love it. Cool. Amazing. Well, thanks for the moment. We'll come back to you guys in a bit just to see how you've got on with the quiz and stuff.
Sorry, my mum has said that they'll definitely work, but
yeah, probably
my
not.
dad probably will.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we'll see you guys in a bit, but for now, thank you very much. Good to chat to you.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon. Amazing. Oh, love it. Just like encouraging.
Yeah.
Like mega encouraging just to see and hear people's story and get different people on and whatever.
And life's for living.
Oh,
and like,
totally.
Just when you if you do go see like what they're doing there is amazing. And It's hard to put it into words, but when
It is,
like,
totally.
you can probably tell from the way we're speaking about it. It's just for someone to take that risk and just to live it out and the ups and the downs of it, and then to even like give you a view into that week by week is amazing, and we love seeing what they're up to.
Yeah, totally. Amazing. Oh. So guest.kluma.co.uk if you need it, and that's that. But it is now time to move on to this part of it.
It's the wrong quiz. It's the wrong quiz. Don't get it right, get it wrong.
Wrong. That's right. It is time for the wrong quiz. Let's have a look at the leaderboard and see where we are at. Now, as you know, we bring our guests into the studio before, and we get them to have a go at the wrong quiz. And you'll be pleased to know, or disappointed to know, that Alan got involved before, and he got a score of 11. So joint first with Matt Gomez, who was our first guest. So we need some people to top this score of 11, so that our guests don't win this this thing. I mean they whatever.
Can do,
but it'd be nice if someone could top that score. Come on.
Just a reminder: the winning person will get a hoodie, a Kluma hoodie of their
which
own...
we're not repping today. No. That is a bad shout.
That's all right. Of their own choice of colour.
Yes, absolutely, and. I don't know why I'm putting it back.
But I don't know, but while you're faffing, this is the exciting bit. I say the exciting bit for us, it's all quite exciting, but where we don't know who's going to play. But the idea is that you need to, in 60 seconds, get as many wrong answers. So whatever Ben asks, you have to come up with wrong answer. Any wrong answer will do. And you can go to a link which we're about to put up, and the first person to click on that link will be live in our studio.
In the nice box behind us.
Hopefully it'll work, because last week we had a few issues with the link.
A few technical issues, but we should have solved that.
If you have been before, it would be good if you could give other people a chance just...
Yes.
So that we can get other people
to be fair, if you've already been in the studio, don't click the link. And if you do appear, we'll just boot you out.
Have you put the link on?
It'll be there in just a few seconds' time. So another tab at the ready in your web browser, and you're just going to put this link in. And as long as you've got a camera and a microphone, we are good. Please be decent and respectful for the live stream. Thank you very much. So here it comes. The link is on your screen right now. Here it is. Gotta play the thing again.
It's the wrong quiz. It's the wrong quiz. Don't get it right, get it wrong.
So, who's going to join us in the studio? This is the question. It's exciting. And it's a weird feeling because it's nerve-wracking at the same time, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Because we have no idea who it could be. It could just be no one either. It could be absolutely nobody. But let's see who joins us live in the studio with that link. So go to that link. And we will see. Again, need some tension music for this part.
Or just some like lift music.
Lift music, like what we used to have for the breaks. Kluma, when we first started with the pub quizzes, we used to have some elevator music.
Wow.
So yeah, let's see if
not, maybe we'll have to get
in.
Rach on to compete.
Well, that's very true. Yes, that is definitely an option. Or my people behind the scenes that I'm using as backup. You know who you are. You can maybe try. Fix. No, it's definitely not a fix. We just have some. I was going to say.
And last week we had 3
representatives.
people play for one reason or another, and you all got 8.
Yeah, that is true.
Curse of the 8.
Who played?
Score.
Lorna, Richard, and then our guest Julian got 8 before as well. So either it's not working again.
It's a bit awkward.
Or no one wants to play. Simple as that. Again, if some people behind the scenes could just try that link and report in the chat if things aren't working. Because we can just press the next link and see where we go from there. I don't think it's working. So what I'm going to do...
Sorry, I've been scrolling back in the comments.
Oh, right.
Richard asked the Radborns, how long do your chickens fly for?
That's a good question.
That might have helped him with the answer.
Maybe. Okay, so that link's obviously not working, or people aren't bothered.
Let us know.
Here's the next one. dump.kluma.co.uk.
You're really running out of words, aren't you?
Yeah. Head to that link.
Yeah.
The wrong quiz goes wrong. Yeah.
2 weeks in a row
2
now.
weeks in a row, yeah. We thought we'd solve this, but we obviously haven't. Dump.kluma.co.uk. Come on.
Rachel, you might have to be on standby because you might be playing.
Yes. Please stand by, because if this dump link doesn't work...
Dumpling. Like dumplings.
Like dumplings, but in web version. Then Rachel will be playing, so...
How long are we giving it?
She's now running off saying that, oh no, need to go make a cup of tea. I don't know.
Why? She's got Alan's feet for that.
Well, that's true. It's not working. Rubbish.
Right. Over to Rachel.
Are we going to bring Rachel in?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay.
Where's my pen gone?
It's here. Sorry, I keep stealing it. Let's bring Rachel back in then. Like that. Yay!
No pressure, Rach.
Oh, gosh. Sorry to put this on you. I don't know why that's not working. No, it's not a quiz.
Then you'll be really good at it. So the idea is, if we ask you a question like, what colour is grass? You basically would say anything but the right answer. So purple. Although now you're probably going to tell me that you can get a purple variety of grass, but you get the point.
Okay.
And you get 60 seconds.
Carry on.
Okay. So you're going to ask me the question and I just give the wrong answer?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I can do this.
And they're all simple questions, so you're all good.
Well, if Ben pronounces them correctly.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll get this right. It's fine.
And Alan got 11.
Oh,
yeah.
no, don't.
She's going to get a competitive side out now.
I've got,
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. What colour is an egg?
Purple.
How many days are in January?
26.
What noise does a dog make?
Meow.
Spell your name.
Rachel.
Name something that rhymes with luck.
Pants.
Where does bacon come from?
Cows.
What colour is a lime?
Orange.
Which animal... how many days... Oh no! What do you use to hit a golf ball?
Tennis racket.
What colour is an 8-ball?
Purple.
How many letters are in the word fish?
15.
I'll give you one more. Who makes dairy milk?
Kinder.
Ooh. 11! That was good.
Yeah.
You both did really well for like the first, if that's like the first time you've played it, so yeah.
What colour is a number 8 ball?
Black.
Oh, black, yeah.
I have no idea what the right answer is.
Rachel was trying to get the right answer for that one.
Did you actually spell a name?
No, so she spelled like the other Rachel way, like with A.
Oh, okay,
which is a bit like...
Very clever.
Clever.
Very clever. I
mean,
like it.
for time, you could have gone for a shorter name, like...
I know.
I know what it's like. When Ben's tested it on me, and I always say this, but you can literally, like, feel your brain trying to, like, tell you all the right answers.
I know.
Absolutely. Okay,
well,
cool.
Well done. Thank you for being such a good sport and playing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We will see you soon. Okay, so that was the wrong quiz that went absolutely wrong, but we got there in the end. Kelly, it is time for the answers to the mini Kluma quiz. Bang. Over to you.
Okay, so this was all about amazing animals, and people said there were some good questions this week, so I'm glad. And also, I think Sue said she liked the new music, so good, well done. All right, number 1, a miniature Appaloosa from Poland is the shortest male horse at 56.7 centimetres. When translated, what is his name? Which, his name is Bumble. The correct answer is A, Bubble. So I'm guessing that Bumble in Polish is Bubble. So if anybody knew any Polish. I'm just assuming that because he's from Poland, but I could be wrong. So that was number 1, A, Bubble. Number 2, when do hyenas laugh? A, when hunting, B, when threatened, or C, when happy. The answer is B, when threatened. Which, I was trying to think about this with The Lion King. So that's like, you know, where you go for factual detail about animals. And I was thinking, oh, they got it wrong then, because the hyenas are sort of laughing and they're quite scary and they're not really threatened. But maybe they were threatened and we didn't know about it. Maybe they actually were threatened when whatever his name is, Simba, was rocking into the camp. So that was number 2, when do hyenas laugh? B, when threatened. Number 3, are you getting bored now? Or
yeah, I'm just doing some admin.
All right. Number 3, how long was the longest recorded flight of a chicken? A, 3 seconds, B, 13 seconds, or C, 30 seconds. The answer was B, 13 seconds, which I think is pretty impressive for a chicken that's not supposed to fly. 13
Are they not
seconds?
supposed to fly? They've got wings.
How many chickens have you seen flying? Other than Chicken Run, which again, not where we go for our facts.
Alright. None.
We'll maybe have to check in with Paradwis and see if their chickens can fly, but I'm pretty sure they can't.
Only if you throw them, I think.
Alright, number 4. The oldest known land animal is Jonathan the tortoise, but when was he born? A, 1822, B, 1832, or C, 1842? The answer is B, 1832. And I realise I've got quite a long run of B's, as in the answer B.
Yeah.
But I thought that's okay. It'll maybe catch people out.
Maybe.
So yeah, number 4 was B, 1832, which means that depending on when his birthday is, he's like 188 or 189 years old. Pretty impressive.
That is mental.
Yeah. And he is currently still the oldest tortoise, apparently.
I reckon this would be his
But
theme
before
tune.
that, I know no one's really asked for my facts, but since I've got it, I'm going to say it. Before that, apparently there was an Aldabra giant tortoise that died in 2006, and he was in India, who was believed to have been 255 years old, but it hasn't been confirmed, so that's why it's not official. There you go. Anyway, there you go. Before that, though, it was a different tortoise that died in Tonga in 1966, and he was 189. So if this guy, Jonathan, is already 189, if he can keep going for another couple of years, he's going to have smashed that, I can't pronounce his name, Tuamalia something, in Tonga. Anyway, no one cares. Number 5. Why do many sharks have to keep moving when they are asleep? A, to scare prey away prey. B, to continue receiving oxygen through their gills. Or C, to avoid being caught in fishing nets. The answer is B, again, to continue receiving oxygen through their gills. Number 6, how many insects can a bat gobble in one night? A, 500, B, 1,000, or C, 3,000? The answer is C, 3,000. It's a lot of insects. Although they're only small, aren't they? But bats are only small, so 3,000, that'd probably fill them up. Anyway, number 7, which bird can fly backwards? A, a hummingbird, B, a goldfinch, or C, a woodpecker? The answer is A hummingbird, which Ben knew. Apparently, that's already featured on one of his quizzes, one of his many full rounds quizzes.
It has.
At the beginning of lockdown, but he still said I could put it in, so there you go. Okay, number 8. What is a group of giraffes called? A tunnel, B, a ton, or C, a tower? The answer is C, a tower. I suppose that makes sense. A tower of giraffes. Maybe easy if you had a guess. Number 9. Which creature has the largest brain in proportion to its body? A, an ant, B, a butterfly, or C, a snail? The answer is A, an ant. There you go. You knew that one as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Full of the animal facts. Number 10. What type of animal is a Mexican hairless? A, a goat, B, a dog, or C, a cat? The answer is B, a dog. You got that one wrong, didn't you? Yeah. What did you think it was? A goat or something?
Yeah, I think I said a goat.
I thought it sounded more like a cat. I actually didn't realise it was a dog. It's obviously not a well-known breed to me anyway. Right, so there are all the answers. If you do get stuck and you need any of those again, just put it in the comments and I shall keep an eye out and let you know. But what you need to do is tot them up out of 10. And you need to send it to score.kluma.co.uk, which seems to have been working pretty smoothly the last couple of weeks because, as you know, in the past we've had a few issues with scoring, so this is a much safer option for us. So put your score in out of 10, and after the break we will reveal who has won the much coveted Kluma Live magnet that will be sent directly to you if you give us your address. All right.
Just gone quiet?
Oh, sorry. I was just checking the comments, but I was just also trying to see. Oh, we are going to a break. I was going to check in with the Radborns and just see what they got out of 10.
Yes, let's.
I mean, I was going to say they might be embarrassed, but that's a bit, you know, assumptive of me. That's not right. So, how did you guys do?
We got a big 6.
Yeah.
6! All right, that's good. That's, you know, safe, solid 6 out of 10. Were they guesses, or did you know some of them confidently?
No, I knew a few more confidently, but Rachel wouldn't let me put them down. So,
Oh!
hyena and insects.
Yeah, I was going off
Should've been
Lion
8.
King as well, you see, so...
Yeah, that's where we go for our factual information, obviously. There you go. And you don't have lions, hyenas, etc. yet, so...
We didn't...
Yeah.
No.
Yes, being the key word.
Yeah. My mum earlier in the comments said that you actually are going to need 2 donkeys.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why, because I'm pretty sure donkeys can live alone, but...
Yeah, they get a bit sad. They like to be together. But...
Oh, and the chickens thing. Do your chickens fly?
They do try and escape often, yeah.
They can jump very high, so they help with the jump. So they can jump a 6 fence quite easily.
So we knew it wasn't 3 seconds because we have seen them do 3 seconds. And I don't think our chickens are record-breaking chickens.
They're not the most athletic chickens in the world. So...
That's okay. They've got other skills, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Again, if we're going by chicken run, might be engineering that's their thing.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or military
That's
service.
Yeah. What?
I think mostly
Anyway.
want to steal the food.
Yeah, they're thieves actually, that's their skill. Robbers.
Yeah.
Stealing other animals' food. That's their main thing.
Get
Survival.
chased by kids. Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, well done with your 6. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to a break and we're going to check in on the scores and we will announce the winner after the break. So we'll say bye again to the Radborns and we will see you guys as well in a few. I feel like I can't do the little
You
link.
can.
Okay, all right.
You do the break.
Okay, go for a poo. We'll see you in 2.
We will. No, but it works.
Okay, cool. Well, luckily, I am about to announce the winners, so it was a relevant link anyway. And after a few responses, the winner has got 9 out of 10, which is a very good score. Last week, I think the top there was quite a few with 7.
Yeah.
So, and the first week we had 10, so 9 this week. So, the winners this week, and therefore the proud owners of a Kluma Live magnet, is Libby and Julian,
Yay.
otherwise known as the Lifecraft Co. from last week's guest. So
last week.
They've still stayed with Kluma this week. They're still repping, and now they've won a magnet. So well done, guys. Very well played. And now you've got a quick update about the links.
I have, yes. So, amazing. Well done, guys. Yes, so Paradwis Diaries and our guests this week. Obviously, you've got the guest.kluber.co.uk link that will take you to their YouTube page, which is obviously on screen now. But I haven't got a screen for it because I've just quickly done it now for you. But and again, if Matt, you can put this in the comments so that people can see this this link. But if you go to www.airbnb, so airbnb.kluma.co.uk. So that's airbnb.kluma.co.uk. It'll take you directly to the Shepherd's Hut, and you can see all the photos there. Hopefully, I've got the right one. It looks like their site, and there's even a dog there, which I know I'm pretty sure is either Griff or
Harvey.
That's the dogs. I'm pretty sure I've got the right link. They'll tell me in a minute when I bring them back on. But
Alan Rage, just click it and check it out. Otherwise, someone else is going to get booked up.
yeah. But I'm pretty sure it is the right one, unless there's conveniently someone next door that's got the same one.
You've not put it on screen.
I haven't got any
that's
screens,
what you were saying.
I'm afraid.
Sorry. Do you want me? I don't know. Did Matt get it, or do you want me to put it into the?
I'm not sure. Hopefully Matt will get there in the comments in a minute. We'll give him a chance. So www.airbnb.
Oh,
there we go.
Thanks, Matt.
.kluma.co.uk. Go and book wherever that takes you.
I'm just going to double check it as well now.
I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm sure they'll tell us in a minute. But
oh yeah, it does look like it.
Some other
it is.
exciting thing actually that we noticed on Paradwis's socials this week is that they are getting pigs, or they've got pigs now.
Yeah.
Let's bring them back in studio.
Yesterday,
You've got pigs. You've already got them? Yes.
Yesterday.
Amazing. So, and 3 pigs from what I could see in the photo. Just 3 pigs. 3 pigs. Amazing. And we.
3 pigs.
Yeah. So we followed their journey of their other 2 pigs last time, and obviously if you go back on the channel, you can see their kind of story and kind of and that, which is like just really cool to see the journey that you go on to. It's crazy, isn't it? Buy pigs and then through to eating them, essentially. So basically on their socials yesterday or whenever it was, you need some names for your pigs is basically where we're at with this. Okay, so we're not saying that officially whatever you suggest will become the pigs' names, because
like Pig McPiggy McFace.
I know you give anything to the internet and you'll get a rubbish answer, but
Kluma.
And please, we're not calling you pigs Ben and Kelly or anything like that, because that's just silly.
Well, there's 3 as well now,
yeah,
so.
I know, but no, that's not happening. I don't want a pig named
No,
after me.
I feel like I think it'd be too much heartbreak.
It would.
And another reason to go check out the video, because you really do kind of explain that journey as well of you know, how that feels and stuff. So
so send us your suggestions. I would recommend actually emailing them. Or you can
go find them on Instagram. Is it just at Paradwis Diaries on Instagram? Yes, Ben's telling me yes. Obviously, you're their social media manager.
If you go onto our social media at Kluma, we tagged them and stuff from this week's episode, so you can follow through there.
Either email us and we'll put your suggestions in, or you can go direct to their Instagram and socials and put it in.
So name the pigs. That'd be cool.
Or try and name the pigs. They still are going to have final say.
Absolutely.
And we suggested 2 last time, but I can't remember what they were.
Did we?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we did.
I would have suggested.
Did we go for like Peppa Pig or something?
I would have suggested name 1 and the other 2. So if you lose 1, you've still got 2.
Ha ha.
No. That's what people do with goldfishes, I think. But
okay. There's some questions coming in. Are they male or female?
Oh, good question.
Oh, good question. We've got 2 males and 1 female.
Okay,
right.
There we go. 2 males, 1 female. So far, we've got Rasher McRibbington. But yeah, we'll keep you tuned on that, and we'll let you know any suggestions. We might need to filter some out, but
yeah, it's all good. But yeah,
get
so
involved. You can name some pigs.
We are there. We are at the end of Kluma Live for this week. So, yeah, want to thank everyone for joining. Want to thank our guests live in the studio.
Yeah,
thank you for your time.
much.
Thank you for sharing your story with us.
Go check Paradwis Diaries out.
Yeah, check out the links. Scroll back in the comments. Get booking the Airbnb. Get looking on their YouTube channel. Subscribe to their channel. And that would really help them out. So, thank you, guys. We're going to wave goodbye to you one final time. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
And we'll see you soon. Thank you. Oh, really cool. Glad to have some other guests in the studio. And next week, we are going to be bringing you...
Sorry.
Oh.
Breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Breakfast, lunch and dinner. And
that is
I actually quite like that.
But I don't think they'll go for that. It is
not
they have
for the
two
kids
young
as
boys,
well.
and although they are teaching them about the reality of food and where it comes from, that might be a little bit too harsh.
I like it though, Steve.
Yeah.
I really like it. Anyway,
sorry.
so
Hamlet.
we'll be here all night though.
All right,
email them in, please. They're not going to go by the ones in the chat. We need them emailing in studio@kluma.co.uk. But anyway, I was kind of wrapping up before we got all this pig nonsense going on. So yeah, next week, this is our last Kluma Live next week. That is it.
So
Episode 4. This is penultimate. Next week will be the last one of Kluma Live. So make sure you tune in for that. Make sure you get involved.
Invite your friends, invite your family.
Definitely. We have a special guest in the studio. Again, really exciting. A girl called Carolyn. It's going to be like
some of you
really
might
good.
know her in the comments. She's been playing along with Kluma for a long time. Kazza B.
Very creative, very arty, very like into photography, that kind of thing. So like really cool. I say into photography, like does it as a job, like as a career, like absolutely amazing. So going to show off some of her stuff next week. So mega excited to have her in next week, but also we're going to have some other guests in the studio, which is kind of going to be confirmed this week. So maybe someone beginning with the letter T might join us in the studio all the way from the States. Who knows? We will see what happens. But that'd be really cool. So yeah, join us for the last one next week. Loved having everyone on this evening. Thank you for joining in the comments and all that kind of stuff. Go check everything out. And remember, you can watch these back as well if you know you've missed bits or missed previous weeks or can't make next week's because you're watching that programme that starts at 9 o'clock on BBC.
Yeah, although I think it might have finished last week.
I'm
not sure.
Make sure you go to our YouTube channel and check those out. More videos coming out. More to do with travel and stuff, really. You know, we're as we can travel more, we've obviously got the camper, kind of transitioning more into kind of travelling. Not necessarily vlogging or travel vlogging or whatever, but just kind of doing our thing, kind of doing things a bit differently. You know, Kluma Live was kind of born out of the quiz, and who knows what will be born out of Kluma Live and beyond. So, join us next week for the last one. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the like, flick the notification bell, all that kind of YouTube presenting rubbish. That's it. Cool. We will see you next week.
We are going to leave you with a video.
We are. Oh, yes, we are. Kelly, what are we leaving you with?
So, some of you might know we've got a little dog called Seb who's busy sleeping away. He knows that when we're in here, we're working, and so he sleeps away. Yeah. Anyway, he was 1 on Monday, which is pretty cool, but also pretty scary how quickly time goes, So he's now 1 year old, and basically for his birthday, we took him to the beach, which was really cool, and so we put a little video together. So we're going to leave you with a video of Seb's first birthday at the beach.
Yeah, an exclusive video as well, so it's not even on YouTube. So, you'll see this. It is now, weirdly. Although it's not a separate video. But anyway, we will see you next week. Thanks for joining us, guys, and we will see you soon. Thanks a lot.